Hello again, YouTubers, Ultimate SpongeBob 101 back here again on the SpongeBob channel with part 48 of our SpongeBob Adventures in a Jam playthrough. If you missed out any previous part, of course, the link to the playlist is in the iCards and in the description box below, as usual. So this is where we left off here in this random hall of the sublime Cephalopod. And we are going to try to see how far we can get through this weird Cephalopod lodge. So, I know I've not been frequenting, or I haven't really uploaded videos because, again, I'm now a working adult, which means I've got to work, and that means I don't have much free time to make videos anymore. So, yeah, unfortunately, that is how it's gonna be. I was thinking of doing some episode review videos and just a quick SpongeBob news video regarding a certain spin-off movie leaking. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. But if you don't worry, I'm not going to spoil it for you guys in this video. Or any other video until the movie is officially released on Netflix. One thing I am going to spoil, though, Sandy Cheeks movie, alright? So, yeah, I'm not going to talk about the plot or anything like that until it is officially released. Alright, so we're back here, and I'm going to give you guys a random commentary about random stuff, because, frankly speaking, as I always repeat, or I always reiterate in every single one of these videos, the gameplay in this game is so boring. I mean, yeah, so I know, I'm just coming out right now just saying it because Artifact Adventure quest complete. Alright, so now that we made that little pause, so yeah, just removing obstacles all day long, not particularly entertaining, honestly. I do enjoy the dialogue, but hey, it's a thing that's few and far. It's something you don't really get, alright? It's few and far between. And we really need more dialogue. We need more random stuff happening, not just clearing obstacles. We need the energy capacity upgrades. I've been calling for this for the longest time now, and nothing has been addressed. So, developers, guys, please, Dutchman's Treasure is back on. So, I might have actually messed up and not finished the latest Dutchman's Treasure. So I'm recording this voiceover on January 29th, 2024. And this footage I recorded, I think, across January. So, yeah. But the latest, Dutchman's Treasure event, I might have forgotten to finish it. I'm not exactly sure because I haven't opened the game since like 3 days ago. So, yes, I am recording this voiceover of the game that I haven't played for 3 days, just because I have just a little bit of free time right now just to record this voiceover. Yay! How awesome is that? So, we are back in Bikini Bottom here, and I'm gonna get some energy, but the main point is I want to show you guys the Game Pass. Once again, our Game Pass is reverted from the Christmas Pass, which you saw in the previous part. It was really cool, but again, my recommendation, honestly, don't even bother trying to, complete the Game Pass. It's gonna really take too much time, too much of your effort, even too much of your money. Of course, if you want to, you are always at the liberty to do whatever you want in the game and just complete it if that brings you satisfaction. It does not, unfortunately, for me. So I have no time to spend on this game. And that's really the reason why I've also not really been pushing more content for this, is because I just haven't really been playing it. So whatever content or whatever clips I record, I have to compile them. So it takes a while. Say, I don't suppose you boys could do me a favor? Roger here. Anything, name it. Your wish is my command. Okay, it's just that our grand curtain is stuck. Oh, it's covered in jelly too. We can fix that, no problem at all. Okay, can we? Really? I like cynical Patrick. Come on, Patrick, let's give the old community college try. I like your spirit. Let me know if you need anything. Okay, I sure will. Just some elbow grease. Okay, I don't think we have that. So he took it literally. Mysterious Path, quest complete. Alright, so now curtain catastrophe. This is gonna be a long one. We need rope, and I see we need, the curtains. So let's start with trying to get some rope. We have our next Dutchman's treasure, 100 energy. Nothing too special to ride home about. But yeah, normal. Okay, we can do that. I'm also going to do this quick land expansion just because I need the material there, and it's going to take too much energy in the Cephalopod Lodge to get to. I know it's kind of weird because at the end of the day, you really need these valuable land expansion materials for really important stuff. But then again, I probably should try to feed the Alaskan bullworm more, or at least fulfill its orders so I can get more of these materials to unlock more of Bikini Bottom. Okay, so anyways, I'm back here. I just decided to spend the energy removing that instead, so let's do that. And we are out of energy! Yay! Day 13 daily reward. And let's see what we have here today. Gems are not ready yet, but we do have 97 energy, so that means we can remove this pillar or the rope. And can you guess what I'm going to remove? Yeah, I'm going to remove the kelp. I'm not even sure if it's called kelp though. Like, alright, so we got some rope, and the next prize here, 250 exploration points. Next up, heart. I could probably do that. It's not as crazy as certain quests, like collecting 24 lettuce is pretty easy compared to like completing 12 orders. So the orders are the one that you actually have to like give up whatever you prepare, and then the mailman would drive it off or something in Bikini Bottom, which I still think is a pretty big ripoff, but sometimes you do get really good quests with very high XP rewards, around 2,000 to 3,000 XP, and that's really useful for leveling up. So, you know, honestly, I can't even recall the last time we leveled up. I think we did level up in part 27, but because of how I play this game, like the clips are really spread out time-wise in between each other. It feels like I haven't leveled up in the game for months at this point. But of course, I did level up to level 29. I think at the start of January, and I really haven't been playing because, yeah, it's a real grind, you know. So I want to get to the new area to show you guys what Karate Island looks like, and whatever other area comes after that. But it's such a slog just to get through each area, and it really takes forever. So, of course, people who... I mentioned this in the previous video. Well, if you use some cheats and all that, you know, you can do various stuff with the game, modify it on Android. Well, I'm not trying to do that here because it kind of takes away from the whole... I mean, unless I didn't want to give commentary, which honestly, at this point, since I'm so occupied with work, it would make sense to just not spend time doing the commentary. But sometimes this is probably like the substitute. So instead of me, you know, having to make episode review videos, I can just talk about the random stuff of the day. And then when, you know, you guys watch this video like 5 years down the road, and you'll be like, what is this guy even talking about? This episode 294 from 2023. What era am I living in here? So yeah, Sacred Sewing Machine. That's one thing I gotta give props to the game developers, is they were pretty creative in the stages. The problem is the gameplay, the way the gameplay is structured, is just fairly boring for the most part. So that's not something they're gonna ever change, and I don't expect them to change it, which is unfortunate, but yeah. So anyways, we are just gonna try to get some more materials for this Sacred Sewing Machine. I know I have access to that little television there to watch the ads. One thing I realized is the app constantly glitches in the sense that if I want to, you know, watch more ads just by pressing that plus button, I noticed that there's certain occasions where the plus doesn't come back after I watch an ad, which is kind of strange, you know. You would think they want you to watch more ads because they get ad revenue from that anyways. But Probably just a glitch. They'll probably fix it eventually, if and when that happens. Alrighty, so we've got a normal task here. I'm going to have that settle, and there we go. We have our reward, 500 energy. Awesome. So one more spin, we got an easy task, which is absolutely totally worth it. And with that, let's claim all. We get some ice, some treats, some, well, fast-growing spray or something. I forgot what the thing was called. But yeah. So now, let's get our last bit of rope. Well, actually, I don't even know if this is the last bit. It's probably not the last bit. Got the cloth over there. And let's see. Let's get that door out of the way. Nope. It's just the curtain or the cloth or the ropes. Okay, so that is done. And let's not freeze that, but like hasten that process up a little bit. So now we should have sufficient rolled up curtain to fix this entire stretch of curtain here, and there we go. So what are you gonna say? Roger and friends, I'm so glad you found me. He's a lodge leader. I never gave up, sir. That's a little bit creepy, huh? Like his boss. Neither did I, sir. Do I know you? Yeah, of course he doesn't know. I am Squidward. Squidward who? Great. Look, can you find my sacred sock of solitude? I'll grant you a brownie point. What is that brownie point worth anyway? The what of the what now? It's a giant sock, and it's very important. Pretty sure they got some inspiration from, like, the Dutchman's dining sock and all that. My assistants and I will return the sock, sir. I want to know more about the brownie. Why is he having that face? I mean, he's eager to eat something, that's for sure. We also have that weird, like, eel thing in the cage. Yeah, I guess that's part of the initiation. Current Catastrophe quest complete. Also, finding the leader quest complete. Okay, so we are making progress here. Sometimes all the quests get completed at the same time, and then we get a whole dry spell of, well, just clearing obstacles, which is, of course, again, I've said it multiple times, even in this video, the most mundane stuff in this game, and unfortunately, it's the majority of the gameplay in this one. So please, developers, Will app, come on, lower the cost to remove these obstacles. It's just not reasonable. Or at least just give us more energy capacity. We can't be logging in every like 10 minutes to play this game. Well, of course, they would want you to do that and spend money, but you know, I don't want to log in every 10 minutes to play this game, okay? And don't you guys come telling me, oh, you could just log in every hour. No, I don't want to log in every hour to play this game either. I know I'm talking absolute nonsense right now, but yeah. It's a little bit of me channeling just a little bit of the frustration of this game, but also just trying to have some fun here, you know? Livening up this slightly less exciting SpongeBob game. Speaking of SpongeBob games, you know, it's been a year since the SpongeBob Cosmic Shake video game came out, and can you believe it? It's been almost exactly a year. Wow. I'm looking forward to the next one, though. Will we get a next one? With the success of the Cosmic Shake, I'm pretty sure we will. Just the question is, for what occasion? Because in case you guys didn't already realize, 2024 is going to be SpongeBob's 25th year. And you would think it would be a perfect time to have a new video game as well. So, is that going to happen? Honestly, I still think it's not going to happen because, you know, licensed cartoon video games are not very popular anymore. The Dutchman's Treasure is beginning again. So, I mentioned earlier, this might be the one I actually didn't finish. So, let's just see. I'm going to recap here. What is the prize? Oh, 600 energy. Okay, I didn't really miss much if I didn't finish it. But, yeah, so that is that. We are here in the next room. I'm not sure why there's like an opening in the wall there, but we will find out very soon once we clear the fog. Also, we are going to be going really deep into the fog there, so that is going to be interesting. Hopefully we get to encounter a couple more interesting characters along the way, which I doubt will be the case because most of the time we're just clearing obstacles in like hallway. So yeah. Okay, so we have enough energy. Oh, okay. So Crystal Dave is here, and seems like the hole in the wall was caused by them driving their van right through. Why do they not have any damage? Why did they not take any damage on the van anyways? Like, it looks perfect. And meanwhile, the walls just has a giant hole in it. So it would be funny if we got to fix that, and then when we completed the level, they literally animated to have Crystal Dave's truck just drive right through the wall again. That'll be a pretty cartoony thing to add in the game. It would just be pretty funny, you know? So yeah, day 18 daily reward there, nothing too special as always. So let's start clearing the path once again. Also, I know some of you were asking, like, how do you unlock other characters and other profile pictures? Honestly, I can't really help with that because some of the profile pictures are event only via the Game Pass, or actually not a Game Pass, but I recall they were in the leaderboard competitions, right? So unfortunately, I didn't get the SpongeBob Halloween one or even a Patrick Halloween one. Then again, did I? I don't think I did. Yeah, I wasn't playing much anyways. Day 19 daily reward here. We are back here once again. Let's spin that wheel. I'm just kidding. Okay, so we found a sock. Fantastic. Hey, SpongeBob, that must be the sock. It looks so crummy. Well, it's a sock anyway. Why is it so gigantic anyways? This giant sock is a reminder to always stay vigilant and protect the dignity of whatever it is. It has a hole in it. Patrick spewing facts right there. Oh, phooey. We'd be happy to fix it up for you, wouldn't we, friends? Oh, nice one, Squidward. I'll do anything if you keep calling us friends. Well, let's just fix the sock. So, yeah, Squidward knows what to say to get what he wants. Sock-tacular search, quest complete. Fix the table of repair and relaxation. Now that is a mouthful of a name. Table of repair and relaxation. So it's down there, we've got a whole gathering of these cephalopods blocking the way over here. So that means we only have one, well, hallway to go down instead of two at this point. It's also another one of those spinny wheels. So we're going to have to find that loot. I think it's called L-U-T-E. Is that how it's pronounced? I'm really not sure. So you guys can correct me on the pronunciation in the comments if you want to. But we do have to craft a resource, and the resource is presumably craftable at the table of repair and relaxation. Again, another example of like, who came up with that name? It's not a bad name. Don't take me the wrong way here, but it's just what must you be thinking about to come up with a name like that? I really wonder if the developers, the writers at Will Lab actually collaborated with the writers at Nickelodeon Animation to come up with the story for this game, because I don't think we've ever found out about that. Like, how deep was the collaboration, or did basically Will Lab just license the whole thing, or was licensed to, well, build this game and just, well, release it along with Tilting Point, who is the publisher, right? So yeah, I'm pretty sure Nickelodeon had some input. Just how much input? Were the SpongeBob writers the ones who came up with, quote, the table of repair and relaxation? Because it is this pretty silly sounding name, but it's serious at the same time, and very fitting for a place as sophisticated as the Cephalopod Lodge, which we find ourselves within right now. Okay, so we've got another Dutchman's Treasure, 3 more to go. And I'm going to skip this one because that's way too hard. We've got a normal one, so I think we should be able to get this done. But yeah, just a little bit more. And I think this is the Dutchman's Treasure thing that I didn't finish, so yeah. Oh well, that is what it is. It is what it is. It's water under the bridge right now. But yeah. Well, anyways, I think I'm going to be ending off the video really soon. So make sure to subscribe, like, and I'll see you guys again in the next SpongeBob video. I assume the next one will be another part of this playthrough, part 49, but if it's something different, if we get more SpongeBob news that is actually interesting to cover, I will be sure to cover it. But anyways, I think this is all for our video today, so see you guys in the next one. Till then, bye!